Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm going to show you guys the settings that I use in Facility, and I'm going to show you guys how to get those settings so that way you can get your game to look like this, what I have right now. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want you guys to do is to join my Discord server, link in the description, and then you want to go to text channels and find a channel that says custom settings, and here you will find all the custom settings I use. And I'm going to show you how to apply them. So first you want to download the one where you want to download this, you want to download this, and you want to download the cursors. And you also want to download this. And I'll show you guys what to do next. So then once you have downloaded those, on your desktop you have to right click on Roblox and open the file location. But if you don't see it here, you want to go to your search bar and do Roblox and then just open the file location. And then do it one more time, and then you're in here. So the first thing you want to do is that from here you want to go to content, and then you want to go to sounds. So normally for me I have these steps here, these custom steps, but for you guys it's gonna be like, so those steps you download from the Discord server, you're gonna want to bring them up, and I suggest you make them in a separate folder so you can better organize everything. So then what I want you to do is that the regular default jumps and the jump sound, you want to replace them with this. So you want to drag those steps and jumps into this, and it'll say replace file and destination, or you can just delete them and then put the file in for the steps. And then what these do is that they're louder steps, obviously, that make your game better, and then it's just much louder in general. And then after you have those steps, you want to come back from sounds, and then you want to go to textures. And then from textures, you want to find cursors, and then keyboards and mouse. And then for me, these are obviously my custom cursors. But for you guys, this is gonna be the default. For you guys, it'll show default cursors. So you guys are gonna want to delete those ones. And then with the folder that has those cursors, you want to drag them into here, or delete what's in here and then put them into there. And then once you have done that, you back out. You back out again. And then there is something else where you can do, where if you go to avatar and you go to composing. So if you guys didn't know, what composing does, you can delete composing, because what it basically does is that all the avatars will become gray. This is what a lot of competitive players use, because a lot of people wear avatars that blend in with the map, and then it's very hard to find them. But here's the thing, you shouldn't. So yeah, you guys can delete this, but don't actually delete. I don't want you guys to actually delete it, because if it's deleted, then there's no way to actually recover. So instead of deleting, what I want you guys to do is that you want to click on it, then you want to go to rename, and then you just want to rename it to something else, like that composition one. And then you want to go back, and then back again. And then I'm going to show you guys how to get the textures I have. So the first thing you want to do, you want to right click and make a new folder, and then you want to make called client settings, like this one right here. It's right here, but you have to spell it the exact way it's actually spelled. So C has to be capital, and so does the S. C-L-I-N-T, capital C-L-I-N-T, and then capital S-E-T-T. You have to do it this specific way, okay? Because if you don't, it will not work. So then once you do that, you want to click on it, and then you want to make a new text document, and you're gonna want to call it client app settings.json. And then once you do that, there's gonna be a little file name section, there's gonna be a little file thing that says, do you want to change the file name of this extension, and you want to click yes. And if that doesn't come up, then what you want to do is that you want to click on this, you want to click view, and then show, and then file name extensions. And then you're gonna click on this folder, and then what you're gonna do is paste this code from the description below. And then what you want to do is you want to come here, and then you want to click save. Then the next thing I want you to do, I want you to back out, and I want you to go to platform, content, PCs, and textures, and then sky. And then I want you to put all these files here, which are going to be in my Discord server. And what these does is that it makes, instead of that fog you have in the map, this will make it all black, and then you can see more properly. So then once you do that, you go back, and then you go back. And that's pretty much for that part. But one more thing I want to show you guys. Close this up. You want to go here, and then you want to search up calibrate display color. I can't spell it. Calibrate display. Then you want to click it. So what this does, and then you want to go to the, and you want to click next on this thing. I'm not opening it up because I've already done it, but you guys have to. But for you guys, when you open it up, you want to click next until you find a bar that will adjust the brightness. And what this is going to do is that it will make sure that your game is very bright and you can see through the dark. And that's very helpful, as you can see the beast coming from like a very far distance. And yeah, these are my settings. Oh, by the way, one more thing I forgot to mention is this special resolution I use. So if you guys didn't know, a lot of competitive players use stretch resolution and many people don't know how to do it. But for stretch resolution, what you want to do is that you want to go to here, then you want to search up display settings, and you want to click display settings, and then choose which model you're going to display it on. For me, that's going to be number 1, and then you're just 1920 by 10. You want to switch that to 1280 by 1024, and then it's going to be stretched out. Now for you guys, it's not stretched out, so let me fix that real quick. Alright, there we go. Now it's stretched out. So, as you can see, this is stretched out. And what it does is that it basically makes everything on your screen much wider. And it's very funny because a lot of things can just look much wider, and it kind of helps a lot of competitive players. But also, it does depend on, you will have to get display resolution. It also depends on what graphic cards you're using. So, if you are using an Intel graphics, then, like me, then I'll show you how to do that. Like, I'm using Intel graphics, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it for the Intel graphics. So what you want to do, you want to go in your search bar, and you want to search up Intel Graphics Command Center. Then you want to open the Graphics Command Center up. And then once it's open, you want to go to Display. Then, whatever you're using, you want to go to Scale and put it as Stretched. And then this will be stretched. Now, I know some of you guys have like an I know some of you guys have an AMD graphics card and NVIDIA graphics card. So for those, I will leave a tutorial link in the description on showing you how to do it for those ones. So yeah. Okay, and as you guys can see, everything is normal. We have the sky, we have the composition, we have the textures, we have the stretch, and yeah. So if you followed everything properly up to this point, you should be good. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this guys helped you become a good player. And if you did, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.